Hello children, we have already seen two videos of fractions, part 1 and part 2. Today we'll discuss some more topics of fractions in part 3. What are like and unlike fractions? Like fractions, here you can see the figures shown. The figure square is divided into 4 parts. The total parts are 4. In all 3 squares, you can see the total part is 4. And the shaded part in first square is 1. Shaded part in second square is 2 part is shaded. And in the third square, 3 part is shaded. So, such fractions where the denominators are same, the total part is same, and the shaded part you can see 1, 2, 3. So the fractions are 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4. The denominators are all same. So such fractions are called like fractions. Now what are unlike fractions? See the next figure, the circle. You can see in the circle, the first figure is divided into 2 parts. The second figure is divided into 3 parts, whereas the third figure is divided into 4 parts. Now, in first part, only 1 part is shaded. In the second figure, only 2 part is shaded. And in third figure, 3 part is shaded. But you can see the total part are different. The first fraction is 1 by 2, the second fraction is 2 by 3, and the third is 3 by 4. Such fractions where the denominators are different are unlike fractions. Now see the definition. Like fractions are the fractions with the same denominators. Now you can see here the fraction 1 by 4 and 2 by 4. Unlike fractions are the fractions with different denominators, 1 by 2 and 2 by 3. Few more examples of like and unlike fractions. Here again in the figure form you will easily understand. See, total part is 8, shaded part is 3. Total part is 8, shaded part is 5. So 3 by 8 and 5 by 8 are like fractions. Similarly, another example you can see 2 by 13, 5 by 13, 6 by 13, 8 by 13 and 9 by 13 all have same denominators. So they are like fractions. Now see this figure this side on the right side. See, the total part is first figure is 5. In the second figure the total part is 8, and in the third figure the total part is 4. So the total part in all the 3 figures are different. So the denominators are different. First fraction 1 by 5, second one is 3 by 8, and third one is 3 by 4. Such fractions with different denominators are unlike fractions. Another example 7 by 9, 9 by 11, 8 by 13, 12 by 23. You can see all have different denominators. So such fractions are unlike fractions. Another example, like fractions has equal denominators. You can see all the denominators are same, 2 by 5, 3 by 5, 1 by 5. Unlike fractions has different denominators. Example 2 by 7, 3 by 5, 1 by 6. You can see all have different denominators. How to change unlike to like fractions? There are 2 methods. One method, you have to see the denominator and you have to make the denominator equal to the LCM of both the denominators. Now here the fractions are 5 by 3 and 6 by 4. Now you can see the denominators are 3 and 4. They are different. So how to make it into like fraction? You make the denominator same. Remember to compare, or you have to change like fractions. You have like fractions means the denominators are same. So how to say the denominators, how can you make same? You have to just find out the LCM of the denominators. So the LCM of 3 and 4 will be 12. So you have to make the denominator 12. Now what will you multiply in the first fraction? Multiply 3 with what to make the denominator 12? 3 into 4. So we have already discussed in the previous videos that whatever we are doing in the denominator or whatever we are doing in the numerator, the same operation will be followed for numerator and denominator. So if you are multiplying 4 in the denominator, you have to multiply 4 in numerator also. So 3 into 4 is 12. So 5 into 4 is 20. So the equivalent fraction of 5 by 3 is 20 by 12. Now again you have to make 6 by 4. You have to make 4 the denominator into 12. So 4 what you will multiply? You will multiply by 3. 4 3s are 12. So you will multiply 6 also by 3. 6 3s are 18. So 6 by 4 changes to 18 by 12. That is equivalent fraction of 6 by 4 is 18 by 12. Now you can see both the denominators are 12. So you have changed unlike to like fractions. Now if you want to compare also, it is very easy. You have to just see the numerator which is greater. So if you want to compare greater than lesser than, so 20 is greater than 80. So obviously 20 by 12 will be greater than 18 by 12. Another method is comparing fraction by cross multiplication. Now here you can see example shown by cross multiplication, 3 by 4 and 5 by 9. Now 3 by 4 you have to cross multiply. So the left side numerator will be multiplied with the right side denominator, and the right side numerator will be multiplied with the left side denominator. So if you multiply, then see 3 into 9, 3 nines are 27, and 5 into 4, 5 fours are 20. Now you can see the left side is 27, the right side is 20. Obviously 27 is greater than 20. So 3 by 4 will be greater than 5 by 9. Now comparison of like fraction. Now like fractions we already know have the same denominators. So if they have same denominators, you don't have to bother to see the denominators. You just see the numerators and you have to decide. So whichever numerator is the lowest will be the smaller. So here you can see the three fractions are shown: 2 by 7, 3 by 7, 5 by 7. So 2 is the smallest number. So 2 by 7 is lesser than 3 by 7 is lesser than 5 by 7. Now comparing fraction when they are unlike. So again, for unlike fractions, you have to make the denominator same. That is, you have to change into like fraction. So take out the LCM. Now here the fractions are 1 by 3 and 2 by 5. So the denominators are 3 and 5. The LCM of 3 and 5 will be 3 into 5, 15. So make the denominator 15. Now here also you can see by figure, you will understand better. Now first fraction is 1 by 3. The second you can see it's divided, total part is 5, 2 by 5. So now we change 1 by 3 to 5 by 15, and 2 by 5 if you want to change the denominator into 15. So it will be 5 into 3, so 2 into 3, 6 by 15. So now you can compare, you can write together and see whichever is greater. Obviously, you can see there 6 by 15 is greater than 5 by 15. That is 2 by 5 is greater than 1 by 3. Now let us see ascending order and descending order in fractions. How to arrange in ascending order and how to arrange in descending order. Ascending and descending in like fractions. Now here you can see the figures shown and the fractions are 3 by 8, 6 by 8, 4 by 8 and 1 by 8. Now to write in ascending order, you have to just see the numerators because the denominators are all same. So obviously 1 by 8 is lesser than 3 by 8, is lesser than 4 by 8, is lesser than 6 by 8. In ascending order, you just write small to big. Descending order, you write big to small. So 6 by 8 is greater than 4 by 8 is greater than 3 by 8 is greater than 1 by 8. Remember how to remember descending, going down. So obviously the opposite will be ascending, going up, small to big to small. Another fraction 8 by 9, 4 by 9, 3 by 9 and 6 by 9. Now again you will just see the numerators. So 3 is the lowest number or the smallest number. So 3 by 9 is lesser than 4 by 9 is lesser than 6 by 9 is lesser than 8 by 9. And if you arrange in descending order, big to small, so 8 by 9 will be greater than 6 by 9 will be greater than 4 by 9 will be greater than 3 by 9. Comparing the fractions with same numerator. Now by figure also you can understand very well. See here the first figure 1 by 2. That is one part, the total part is 2. Shaded part is 1. In the second one, you can see one part is shaded, total part is 4. In the third one, you can see one part is shaded, total part is 8. And in the fourth one, you can see one part is shaded and total part is 16. You can very well see that the more part is which one shaded? The first part. And 16, where is the total part? The part shaded is very small. Okay, so you can understand the fraction with smallest denominator will be the bigger fraction. So 1 by 2 is greater than 1 by 4 is greater than 1 by 8 is greater than 1 by 16. So remember, always when the numerator is same, fraction with smaller denominator will be the greater fraction. Ascending and descending in unlike fraction. So remember children, always whenever we are talking about unlike fractions, if you want to decide or if you want to compare and if you want to do ascending, descending, first thing remember you have to make all the fractions to like fractions. And how to do that? First step, you have to find out the LCM. And the second step, you have to make all denominators equal to LCM. So let us find out the LCM of 6, 7, 9 and 3. So the LCM of 6, 7, 9 and 3 comes out to be 126. Now you have to make the denominators 126. Now 5 by 6, you have to multiply 6 with 21. So you will multiply 5 also with 21. So 105 by 126. Now 2 by 7, you have to multiply 7 with 18. So you will multiply 2 also with 18. 36 by 126. Now 8 by 9, if you change to like fraction, it will be 112 by 126. And 1 by 3, if you want to change to like fractions, so it will be 42 by 126. Now you have to arrange this in ascending order. So small to big. So 36, you will see 36 by 126 is the smallest number. 36 is the smallest, 126, the denominators are same. Then 42 by 126, then 105 by 126, then 112 by 126. And then in answer, you can just see the fractions and write according to the fractions given. Now here you can see another example, 1 by 3, 2 by 5, 3 by 4 and 1 by 6. This also has all denominators different. They are unlike. First change into like fraction. Now to change into like fraction, the LCM will be 60. So you have to make the denominator 60. So by multiplying, you make the denominator 60. So 3 you multiply by 20. So 1 into 20 by 3 into 20. Second fraction, you have to multiply 5 with 12 to make it 60. So 2 into 12, 5 into 12. In the third fraction, 3 by 4, you have to multiply 4 with 15 to make it 60. So 4 into 15 and 3 into 15. And in the last fraction, 1 by 6, you have to multiply 10 6 to make the denominator 60. So 1 into 10 divide by 6 into 10. So now you can see all the denominators are 60. So this has turned into like fractions. So 20 by 60, 24 by 60, 45 by 60 and 10 by 60. Now you can just see the numerators and decide. So 10 by 60 is lesser than 20 by 60 is lesser than 24 by 60 is lesser than 45 by 60. Now this you got. Now according to the question you have to write. Now 10 by 60 is what? 1 by 6. Is lesser than 20 by 60 is what? 20 by 60 is 1 by 3 is lesser than 1 by 3. And then 24 by 60. 24 by 60 is 2 by 5 is lesser than 2 by 5 and is lesser than 3 by 4 because 45 by 60 is 3 by 4. So you have to write the answer according to the question. Another example. Now first you have to find the LCM. Now see here there are 5 fractions given. 3 by 5, 1 by 2, 7 by 10, 17 by 20 and 3 by 4. Now you can see the LCM will be 20 because 5, 2, 10 and 4 are all factors of 20. So the LCM will be 20. Now you have to make the denominator equal to 20 by multiplying. So 5 into 4. So 3 into 4. So 12 by 20. 2 into 10. So 1 into 10. 10 by 20. 10 into 2. So 7 into 2. 14 by 20. Now 20 multiplied by 1. Also 17 multiplied by 1. So 17 by 20. And 3 by 4 if you change. 4 into 5. So 3 into 5. 15 by 20. Now if you put them in ascending order, you have to just see the numerators. Denominators are all same. So 10 by 20 is smaller than 12 by 20 is smaller than 14 by 20 is smaller than 15 by 20 is smaller than 17 by 20. Now if you write according to the question, now 10 by 20 is 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 is smaller than 12 by 20. 12 by 20 is 3 by 5. So smaller than 3 by 5. And then 14 by 20. 14 by 20 is 7 by 10 is smaller than 7 by 10. And then Next fraction is 15 by 20, that is smaller than 3 by 4, and then 17 by 20. One more example of ascending order. Here these fractions, you can see they are mixed fraction, but the whole number part is same. Now if the whole number part is same, compare the proper fraction part. Now again you have to find the LCM of 8, 2 and 16. But 8, 2 and 16, you can see 8 and 2 are factors of 16. So the LCM will be the greater number. So that is 16 here. So LCM will be 16. Now you have to change the denominator equal to the LCM. You leave the whole part, you have to change the proper fraction part, the denominator. Now 5 by 8, 8 you will multiply by what? 2. So 5 also you will multiply by 2. So 5 into 2, 8 into 2. So it becomes 7, 10 by 16. 7, 1 by 2. So now again 2 you have to multiply by 8 to get 16. So 1 into 8, 2 into 8, so 7, 8 by 16. Now next fraction is 7, 9 by 16. So 16 you have to just multiply with 1. So 9 also you will multiply with 1. So 9 into 1 and 16 into 1. So it becomes 7, 9 by 16. Now arrange them in ascending order. So you can see 7, 8 by 16 is smaller than 7, 9 by 16 is smaller than 7, 10 by 16. Now according to the question, if you write 7, 8 by 16 is what? 7, 1 by 2. So 7, 1 by 2 is smaller than 7, 9 by 16 is what? 7, 9 by 16 only. 7, 9 by 16 is smaller than 7, 5 by 16. Sorry, 7, 5 by 8. Hope you have understood, children. Keep practicing.